Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, max out your savings. The more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free home delivery on any smart bed with base. Limited time. Check it out at a Sleep Number store near you or at sleepnumber.com today.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I got to come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, and welcome back in. It is OTB here live from Pro Dreams in Baton Rouge. Pro-dreams.com is the website.
Y'all come see us. This place is awesome. Right here in the shadows, Tiger Stadium. Also got a website. You can go buy anything you want. Also, if you have an event and you want to do like a silent auction type situation, that's kind of what they specialize in. Trey and the gang, they'll bring all this stuff. They'll bring autographed helmets, jerseys. They'll do not just sports stuff, just regular entertainment stuff from movies, stuff from musicians, all this cool stuff that you can have, like spice up like a charity event, something like that with a nice silent auction. And they will come in and they will actually give part of the proceeds back to whatever charity you're raising money for. So really good deal. They make it really easy. That's the thing. You just call them. They do all the work. They come set it up, and there's really no skin off your back, and adds a little spice to your event.
Sorry, you keep talking. I'm watching Heisman Jaden right now.
We're back?
Yeah, we're
back to having a good offense.
Yeah, well,
a good player.
An elite player.
Yeah, let's just say that. That could have been called holding.
Yeah, probably should have been, but there's multiple elite players, yes. But
you know what they say, though? It's kind of like a pitcher. Like, if you're a good pitcher and you're consistent, you usually get the benefit of the doubt. You get a lot more strikes called than if you're a bad pitcher and less accurate. So when you're a good offense, you get away with a few more holding calls. So I just saw Jaden scramble right there. Definitely holding. Malik Neighbors just dropped a pass.
It's okay. I think he makes a couple more. He makes a couple more catches.
Yep. So a lot of action in the chat here on YouTube. If you're at your office, you're sitting around. If you're not driving, check us out on YouTube. There's a lot of action based on this whole football weather discussion we were having. I don't think anybody came to any agreements. No. But I basically told the chat that if you're arguing that I'm wrong, then you're definitely wrong, and that's a true fact. Yeah. And you can't argue with that.
Fair. It's not that I don't, enjoy a nice fall day, but it's just like our fall doesn't get started until like basically right now, where it started a lot earlier for other people.
Yep.
So when I think of my favorite football memories, I'm just telling you, they're all in the heat.
Your favorite ones, or the ones that you look back on and you're like, yeah, that made me the person I am today.
Yeah.
Glad I went through that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't your favorite. Like, you didn't love it.
I mean, it's all really, Florida game, Auburn game, Virginia Tech game.
Yep.
All hot.
I hate the heat. Hate the heat.
That's why you started a hydration company.
So I started a hydration company. I hate it. I don't do yard work when it starts getting hot. I don't do it. Right. Like, this is prime yard work season for me. I don't go outside. I run to my car. Hate it.
All right. Sure.
I chose to be in it for a long time.
Yeah.
And I still choose to be in it.
You're from Texas.
Yep.
Yeah. It's soft up there in Green Bay. But
let me. I will give people credit, though. Just like we say, like, people out west don't really know what true heat is, even though it's like in Vegas, it's 105, it's hot, blah, blah, blah. But like when you throw in the humidity of South Louisiana, like that's when you start getting like true heat. Like that gives us a little bit more grit than those people out west. when it comes to heat. The same thing can be said for cold weather now. Like, 30 degrees here is different than 30 degrees in Green Bay because it's not as humid there.
Okay, here we go. All right.
So I will say it does. Yeah, it's science. Feels like we got that whole feels like weather situation happening. So I will say, like, it is true. Like, it hits a little harder. Maybe it's just a mental thing. I don't know. But I do feel like the humid air also makes a big difference in the cold weather. I'm not a weather person.
Meteorologist.
A meteorologist. I dabble, but, I'm not trained.
Well, I don't think we need you to dabble.
Why?
I think it's a slippery slope.
Well, I got a weather app. So that's how I dabble.
You probably just got like the stock weather app too, the one that comes with the iPhone, basically.
No, I got the upgrade to the Weather Channel app. I don't think I really like it, though. I don't think I really like it because sometimes it'll be raining, and I will see the rain, and I'll feel the rain on my person. And I'll look at the radar, and there's no clouds there.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's always accurate.
All right, there you go. That's your
weather report.
That's your weather report from OTB. Pretty much what it's going to be.
Yep, ain't no guess.
All right, I want to remind you about our friends over at Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Get Gordon and get it done. Your area code in Louisiana, followed by 888-8888. Always online at Get Gordon as well. See what they're doing on social media. It's always going to be the handle there. GetGordon.com is going to be the website. Again, throughout the state of Louisiana, they can help you with whatever issue you've got going on. Your area code, followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done. All right, something we haven't looked at yet here is the college football playoff rankings. And 1 through 10 goes like this. No change in the top 5. Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, Alabama, Georgia. Then you've got Texas Tech moving up 2 spots to 6. Ole Miss going down to 7. Oregon coming up to 8. Notre Dame, Matt's favorite team, coming up to number 9. And Texas rounding out the top 10. So that's what it looks like, 1 through 10. Any surprise that maybe A&M didn't jump Indiana?
No, I don't think so. I mean, especially those top couple spots right now, I know it didn't look great. You won the game. You found a way to win on the road, a big game, and you could tell it was more inspired.
First time that team's ever won in Beaver Stadium.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. So, no, I'm not surprised. I mean, you could also tell by watching the game, Penn State was an inspired football team. For whatever reason, whatever lightning struck perfectly for them and whatever, It
was a great comeback.
It was, it really was a great comeback. Great last drive, and incredible, you went from probably the catch of the year in college football, especially with the moment and how everything played out there. But for whatever reason, you fired your coach multiple weeks ago. You've laid a bunch of stinkers, and for whatever reason, you come out that one game, Penn State, and play awesome, play great, play inspired. Your fan base was inspired. I mean, it looked like a sold-out crowd, and that's a lot of people in that stadium too. So anyway, they came out and played inspired. So I don't see that I'm surprised or shocked. Now, it's pretty damn good.
Yeah,
hate to say that. And we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. But SEC holding the 3, 4, 5, something
3,
like that?
4, 5, 7, 10.
3, 4, 5, 7, 10. Pretty good.
And then Oklahoma's at 11, so.
Yeah. Oklahoma's 11. They're fool's gold.
So basically, you don't give them any shot against Alabama this weekend on the road.
Oklahoma's on the road?
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Alabama better figure out how to run the football.
Look, I'm not saying that Alabama's the end-all, be-all. They're going to win it all. But they're good. And they're solid everywhere except for really running the football. I do think Oklahoma's a little bit of fool's gold myself. That's just my opinion, watching it.
If Mateer doesn't get hurt, would they have been that way?
Yeah.
You think regardless, at this point?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think they'd be 11 still. You don't think so?
I don't know. He was going at such a high pace.
Was he?
I mean, he was, yeah.
I don't remember him I don't remember him ever.
He was the leader in the Heisman conversation.
Yeah, that's from a lot of the that was a couple of things. That was a lot of the preseason hype of him and the curiosity, them winning.
Curious like a cat?
Curious like a cat. And then all of the other preseason Heisman hopefuls laying stinkers the first couple of weeks. Everybody that was talked about in the Heisman before the season is out of the Heisman race.
Yeah, fair.
So it was the fact like, okay, everybody else stinks, but this other guy that we were really curious about
he kind of stinks.
is playing pretty good and they're winning, but I don't remember off the top of my head, unless they were playing like terrible teams, like his stats, like him taking over and dominating the game. And that's kind of a theme this year, right, for the Heisman race. Like it's going to be a tricky vote for you. It's going to be a tricky vote for everybody. You can't look at this year and say, man, there is a dominant dude out there that's going to win the Heisman. Like it's going to be one of those, like if any of
a lot of shared votes.
A lot of shared votes. I don't think anybody that's going to be in New York this year would have been in New York, the past couple of years with the same type season, right? It's just that you don't have that guy, that dominant person where it's a no-brainer. This guy's definitely going to be up there.
Yeah, so I've told you this before, like my process of my Heisman, I have a notebook and I have a power ranking 1 through 10, and I try to do it every single week. And I try to go, all right, every week let's kind of hit reset and let's see where we're at right now.
Yep.
And a lot of times, this is the third or fourth year, a lot of times like there's not a lot of movement from week 1 to where we finish up. There's some for sure, but like this week, ton of movement. This year, I should say, like just a ton, because there's been guys that have played their way in, played their way out, guys that we thought were going to be there in the preseason.
A lot of people playing their way out.
Yes,
for
more
sure.
out than in.
Cade Klubnik, done. You're fired. Norris Sellers, fired. Nussmeier, fired. Who else?
DJ Lagway.
The cat from Penn State.
Drew Aller.
Yeah, injured, right?
Yeah. Well, he was out too.
Yeah, he was fired.
Yeah,
everybody fired. All the first-round picks, for sure. Oh, Arch was going to win.
To a lot of people.
He was also going to be the first overall pick, I think, this year. He's going to come out early. I don't think he should come out early.
You don't think so? Yeah,
but for whatever reason, they're 10 in the country.
Should probably come back. I mean, none of the top guys. I'm sitting here looking at the stats. I mean, gosh, none of the guys in the preseason.
Have we ever seen this before? And it wasn't like fluky, like we think. Like, okay,
Cade Klubnik's 43rd in passing yards. Arch Manning's 46th in passing yards.
And it's wild though, because like none of these guys, besides Ark, none of them were fluky. Like, I think this guy's gonna be pretty good. These are all guys that had done it.
Yeah,
every single one of them. All guys. We were like, man, the SEC is so healthy at quarterback this year. Like, we got the best quarterback
because they had done it. Yeah, you're right.
And the best guy's Ty Simpson.
Except Arch Manning.
The best guy, we didn't even know he was going to be the quarterback.
So the best quarterback as far as like yards, Joey Aguilar from Tennessee, who was playing for UCLA in May.
Yeah, it's true.
And of course, like Diego Pavia might be the only one that had preseason hype that's actually lived up to it.
Yeah.
Nobody else has really lived up to it because, like you said, like we didn't even know if Ty Simpson was going to be a starting quarterback.
Right. Mm-hmm. And Ty Simpson will probably be is he going to be the only, trying to think, SEC guy in New York?
Pavia still has an outside chance.
Yeah, to get there, right?
He's completing 70% of his passes, 2,400 yards, 21 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and then you add in the rushing yards.
Yeah. The problem is his Heisman moment kind of came against the 4-loss LSU team.
He still has he still has other opportunities.
Yeah, he does.
Because they only have 2 losses, so they're still technically, they are in it. And they have, like on their schedule, they still have some moments. And you went out and you're a 10-2 team in the SEC. How do you keep them out of the playoff? So they got what? They got Kentucky left on their schedule.
What are they ranked right now on the playoff?
14.
14.
So they have on their schedule, they've got Kentucky and Tennessee. Kentucky at home.
I'd love to see Pavia get up there.
So they'll have a bye week, Kentucky at home at Tennessee. They very easily could win those 2 games and be 10-2.
Right.
And in the college football playoff.
Mm-hmm.
So Diego Pavia is not out of this equation either.
Yeah. So my thing for the Heisman, like if you're going to win the Heisman, to me, like especially this day and age, like to me, it's like the Heisman winner should be must-watch TV. Like if he's on television, I got to tune in because I got to watch this guy because he's going to probably do something that's incredible. It's going to make my jaw drop. And you just don't really have that this year. Like Pavia might be, the closest thing. I know Marcel's kind of doing the thing and A&M. But, like, unless you're a quarterback, an ex-quarterback, or, like, you just love watching good, solid quarterback play like I do, like, I like watching Ty Simpson because he does some things from a quarterback perspective mechanically and just he does some stuff that you coach that is incredible.
Right.
Fernando Mendoza, I love watching him. His mechanics are great. He's got great arm talent. He spins the ball really well. Spin rate, his elbow's great. All these different things that I like to watch. But
I've always said it, a great elbow.
Yeah, but it's not like exciting, like must-watch television, right? That catch at the end of the Indiana game was, but that you don't have that. You don't have anybody in college football, I don't think, right now that is just that traditional like must-watch TV, make your jaw drop. Everybody's tuning in just to watch one dude.
I mean, like Diego Pavia was a must-watch last week.
I didn't watch it.
Diego Pavia last week against a good Auburn defense.
I get it.
25 of 33, 377 yards through the air, 11.4 per attempt, 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. On the ground, Diego Pavia, 18 carries, 112 yards, 6.2 yards per carry, and another score on the ground.
Mm-hmm. I said he was the closest thing to it.
That's pretty must-watch, though. And he's probably going to say something that's going to get him fined by the FCC as well after he scores.
Right. But it's not must-watch because he doesn't do that every week.
I mean,
I'm talking in generalities here. Diego's awesome. Like I think he's the closest to it. But it's just you got to admit though, it feels a little different this year.
It's certainly not. It's certainly not what we thought it was going to be. To your point,
right?
We thought there was going to be like 8 SEC quarterbacks that were going to be fighting it out for the Heisman.
For sure. Now we're trying. I think right now we're trying to find a winner instead of the winner just presenting itself.
That's fair. That's fair. Nobody is separating
Jordan
themselves.
said brought up Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, Jeremiah Love's going to. He's in my top 10 power rankings for sure. As I try to figure out who in the world I'm going to vote for.
Yeah,
he's taking over games.
Yep, for sure.
He's got a challenge this week. That Pitt defense is pretty salty.
Yeah, and I think that's probably a good way to explain like the whole season in general.
Yeah,
the Heisman thing is like we're trying to find somebody to win it. Voters are trying to figure out who they're going to vote, find somebody to vote, and make a case for somebody.
Right.
Instead of somebody just making their own case.
We're watching Jaden Daniels and his Heisman season here at Pro Dreams, watching the Arkansas game. Jaden found you. You didn't have to go find him.
No doubt.
He had multiple moments in that year. All right. We are long for a break. We'll take that break more when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pro-dreams.com. That is where we are currently at. We're at Pro Dreams, but when you go to the website, you can shop their store. You can find out all the incredible things they have available. And also just a little bit about Pro Dreams, like how it works and how you can raise money with zero risk, and you can learn more about the business. You can hear from their customers that they've worked with before, because like we said, I mean, they can come and they can do your event. You can have your event right here at Pro Dreams. You can shop online, all these different options for you, pro-dreams.com.
Yeah, check this out. Just chilling here on this couch. I mean, have you ever heard, what's this guy's last name? Cruz?
Yep.
He's got an autograph. What's this, Fournette?
Yep, he's pretty good.
That's an autograph. Johnson, Weeks, autograph. We just got all these jerseys. They're everywhere.
Flynn Hester,
yeah, classic.
No
probably 100 of them over here.
No doubt.
So if you need something, come by, check them out during game day. They'll have locations all over the stadium selling awesome memorabilia. Go see them if you got an event. Make sure they come set up a little silent auction right there. Go to pro-dreams.com.
About 17, strong, playing my favorite song, and I could tell it wouldn't be long that he was with me, yeah, me.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Not too much. Watching 2023 LSU versus Arkansas.
I'm fired up for the game this weekend. I'm excited.
You going?
We got our good buddy Brett Helms coming in town.
Yeah, I'll say Helms.
Say, buddy.
Coming down from Stuttgart, Arkansas.
Stuttgart, Arkansas. Duck hunting capital of the world.
That it is.
Or it was.
Is it not anymore?
Went down there hunting with him one time, or a couple times.
You said it like
the
you didn't see
mallards
anything.
were flying. The mallards were flying. We actually went.
Were they dying though?
We actually
just flying.
So they're very they've been. The Helms has been in Stuttgart a long time ago. Know a lot of people.
Shout out Trey and Brett.
Famous
Helms brothers.
Famous Cowboys owner Jerry Jones has a place there as well.
He's went everywhere.
And
Like,
I think we actually
everywhere.
hunted on his property one time. Not a big deal.
Well,
Shout
noted
out.
Arkansas fan as well.
Yes.
Played there?
Sure.
You knew that.
Yep, I know. I did know that, actually.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually teammates with Jimmy Johnson.
I forgot. You do know random Texas Ranger / Dallas Cowboy facts.
Yes.
It's like the one thing you came into this job knowing in the sports world.
Now, don't ask me to name 3 people on the 2021 LSU football team.
We were watching the 2022 game, and I was saying names, and you go, yep.
Yeah, totally. For sure. He played the football.
It's all right. You didn't need to know them at that point.
No. I'm pretty simple guy. Let me just watch some quarterback play. I think you know this. Especially when I was playing, I didn't watch any college football.
Right.
It took me a while to get back into college football because of the. I mean, it's kind of like when you go and play in college, you don't really watch high school football a lot, and that the quality is a lot different than what you're used to. You just don't do it. It was kind of the same with the NFL.
Right.
I couldn't go watch it because I get mad watching it. I'd be like, man, that's dumb. That was a terrible play. That's awful.
Yeah.
But now I've learned to.
And you would go back and watch yourself, and you would say the same thing.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I would too.
Like we've been doing film breakdowns and things like that. We're going to get more into that. And that's one of the things I want to do. I'd love to go break down film that we played in and just like absolutely talk down to my old self.
Yeah, me too.
Be like, what were you doing? Well, that's terrible mechanics. Well, that was terrible pocket movement. Pre-snap read. What were you looking at? You're supposed to look at the backside read on this play.
Well, you were more worried about fighting with Helms on who the mic was.
Well, see.
Speaking of Helms.
I know. We did get in a lot of fights. A lot of fights in practice. Not as many in the games, but we would get into, have some words. That's what happens when, your quarterback is a lot smarter and tougher than your center.
That's you saying that, not me.
Oh, I'll say it to his face. His skinny face.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not saying a whole lot anymore. Brett's like 195
That's
pounds
right.
now.
That's
I
right.
mean, talking tough over there now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I talked tough then.
No, you didn't.
Do you remember throwing a ball at me in practice?
Yes. Yes, I do. I would have thrown one at you, too.
Why? Because I was right.
Well, have you ever been wrong?
No. Well, I told you, I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
Y'all, he's serious, though. That's the issue. Oh, my gosh.
My opinions are never wrong because they're mine. But then my facts are always right, too. Now, I will say, I mispronounce a lot of words wrong.
That's true.
And names. And you know what? I'm never going to stop that. It's not going to ever be a thing I'm good at.
So you just go
and I'm
for
okay
it?
with it. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? As long as people know you're trying, that's all that matters. Got a lot of good tries out there.
I will mess with. Yeah, I don't care. I'll mess with some people sometimes, like when I'm doing the broadcast. If there's like somebody I know, like I'll kind of mess with their name just a little bit because I know them. It's like a little joke. Like there was a guy from Ocean Springs, Mississippi last week, and I was like, I'm gonna mess up his name and see if Dick Dixon's listening.
Yeah, love that. Perfect. Yeah, I think people get too caught up into having to pronounce everything correctly and perfectly. I know that your name is the most important name in the world to you. I get it. I've read that book too. It's the most important name in the world, and you want people to get it right. You don't want to say Christina when her name's Christina.
My wife's name.
You're in my house. You get my wife's name right. But this day and age, people are always spelling names differently.
Yeah.
Okay. There's always people getting creative on different ways. There's different names out there. There's different people from all over the world, which is a wonderful thing. Come together and live together and play together and all this stuff.
Right.
But we don't have to know exactly how to pronounce every little thing and how every little word and syllable and vowel goes with each other from a different country, whatever. It's give it a good effort.
See, even
Get
now
close.
you're trying to explain how you're not wrong. I do like to mess with people about names. Like I got some good friends that, so I have Jackson, and Jackson spelled Jackson, but I've got plenty of friends that have a Jackson's that is Jaxon. And so one day, knowing that, and I know they listen, I went on a thing, I was like, it's just the way you guys spell a name. It's like the way the Lord intended. And I loved it because I knew exactly what I was doing. And I had 14 messages from the people that I knew were listening and were going to say something. So we're not always serious.
No.
We're super serious all the time, but.
We're a serious sports show, though.
Serious sports show. Mm-hmm. No question about it.
Serious about breaking news as well.
Oh, we could break news, just not who we are.
Don't want to.
All right, if you bleed purple and gold, you are going to love this. LSU Snacks has your favorite Tiger-themed treats, from classic game day munchies to new snacks inspired by your favorite LSU moments. Perfect for tailgates, watch parties, or just repping the Tigers at home. They've got great gift boxes, too, so you can send a little taste of LSU anywhere in the country. So whether it's football season, baseball season, soccer season, as we're about to catch up with the LSU head soccer coach, or snack season, head to LSUSnacks.com and grab yours today. That is LSUsnacks.com. Snack like a tiger. All right, we will step away. And as I mentioned, Sian Hudson, LSU soccer coach, as they get ready for the postseason, just finished runner-up at the SEC tournament down there at the beach, joins us, and we'll have that for you when we come back here. OTB live from Pro Dreams.
Off the bench.
All right, go to SupremeRice.com. SupremeRice.com is the website. You can find all the great different rices. You got long grain. You got jasmine.
Obviously.
You got the brown rice. Medium grain? Yeah.
Medium grain. Well. Medium grain is the favorite? Elite of all the rice.
See, again,
cuts of rice.
He's right every single time. They have options. That's the best part about it. So you can go to SupremeRice.com. You can go to your local AG food dealer, right? Rouse's. You come see us tomorrow, and you can pick up your Supreme Rice. I mean, it's literally right there in front of us every time we do the show. Go to SupremeRice.com. SupremeRice.com.
From tailgates to dinner tables, whatever it is, nothing says Louisiana football like a pot of jambalaya, maybe a nice gumbo made with Supreme Rice. And every single time you buy it, every single time you take a bite of Supreme Rice, you are supporting Louisiana agriculture. So make sure when you are making that dish, when you are prepping, when you're going to the grocery store and buying the rice, make sure that it's Supreme Rice. Go check them out. Buy it today, Supreme Rice.
I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. I'm short, but I'm healthy. Yeah. I'm high, but I'm grounded. I'm sane, but I'm overwhelmed.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. It is OTB here live from Pro Dreams. Very excited to welcome on our friend, the head soccer coach for your LSU Tigers, Coach Sian Hudson, to the show. Coach, what's going on? How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you got nothing going on, Coach. I mean, you're trying to get ready for the NCAA tournament. You had signing day yesterday, I believe. Just a little slight work. Nothing too big going on right now.
That's right. Just trying to get a record crowd Friday night and give these girls a huge send-off for the big tournament run we're after.
That's right, Coach. So you have the big tournament starting Friday night, but let's go back a little bit. Let's give us a kind of a rundown of the SEC tournament. Y'all had a great run during that tournament all the way to the championship game, and you had 3 girls named to the All-SEC tournament team. Just kind of give us a breakdown, and how did the girls feel? How was that whole experience during that tournament?
Oh, it was unbelievable. You know, the girls, the chemistry, the camaraderie within the team. 10 days at the beach, you know, you've got to keep them entertained. But I think the most important thing was we were scoring goals, confidence was high, and there was just this feeling in the group that we just weren't going to lose. We were going to win it all, and unfortunately, the 10th PK stopped us.
Yeah, it was like, an incredible tournament.
Is there anything more exciting, though, than the penalty kicks?
Yeah, you know, I think Ava Gallagher, Ida Hermansdottir, Soraya Bailey, you know, they were on. Morgan Witz, our attacking unit was on fire. And as you know, when you're scoring goals, you're putting the ball in the back of the net, confidence is high, people are happy. But I think overall, honestly, the solidarity and the defensive unit, the work ethic on the defensive side of the ball was immense. So all the makings were there for a championship run.
And that starts, as you mentioned, Coach, on Friday. And so you get a 4 seed. You get an opportunity to host here in Baton Rouge. You're going to be taking on Houston Christian in the first round. That's going to be Friday, again, at 7 p.m. Looking forward to that. What does it mean, Coach, to host postseason soccer, though? I mean, look, we all know where the program was when you came here, and you continue to build, you continue to develop, and it's been a lot of fun to kind of watch it from afar. And now you're hosting postseason soccer in Baton Rouge. You're, you know, a mainstay in postseason soccer. It's something that, you know, hasn't always been the case here. So, like, what does it mean to host this game and have this opportunity in Baton Rouge?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the team was at the women's basketball game last night and got a standing ovation on the court. Pensacola, I think there were 2,000 Tiger fans in Pensacola on Sunday. So we want to make soccer, you know, one of the top sports here in Louisiana, and we want the community to come out and force. But the work that we do in the community, the girls are always out working with the kids. It's just special. I think there's a massive soccer community here, and we want to make a really deep run and show the fans that LSU soccer is going to the top.
Coach, how do you prepare your team going into what is the end of the season, going into the big tournament? You have a great seed, and you just came off a great run at the SEC tournament. How do you get them prepped mentally, physically, emotionally ready for what could be and what hopefully will be another great run?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Monday's bus ride home from Pensacola was difficult. There was a lot of sad faces, but I think every time we've hit adversity this season, this team has grown stronger from it. And, you know, I just training yesterday, you just have this sense and this feeling that Friday night, Houston Christian, we are going to absolutely bring it on every level. And I think the little things that we learned from the game against Vanderbilt, you know, some of the players were nervous and afraid to step up and take a PK, and immediately after it, they told me that they want one next time. So, you know, I think that's the special thing about this team. They want it. They're learning. They're growing. They're not afraid to be humble enough to say mistakes were made. And you can just see the togetherness and the chemistry in the group. It's special.
Coach, obviously, like when you're on a run like you are, and like I know PKs, you wanted to go a little bit different way, but still, like even in that, like you fought like hell the entire time, but you have a 10-match unbeaten streak. Like when you say, you know, you kind of see sad faces, and I understand it because they wanted to win the SECs, but had a heck of a run there. And when you're on such a streak, do you remind them of that? Like, hey, look, I understand, but SECs are great. That's not the goal. The goal is to go win a national championship, and we haven't lost here in a long time, right? We've won 8. We've had 2 draws there. We are still that team that we can be. Like, do you remind them of that when you're on that bus ride back to Baton Rouge?
Yeah, absolutely. It's called the Big Dance for a reason. You know, the SEC is immense, and it's the best conference tournament in the country. But winning a national championship is what it's all about. And Jay Johnson came in and told the girls on Monday after our press conference at the national selection show that he's never won an SEC championship, but he's won 2 natties. And the girls were really excited about that. You could just see the look in their eyes. You know, it just clicks that here at LSU, it really is about winning national championships, not just SEC.
No question about it. And again, that gets started this Friday. It's going to be a home game. This is, I believe, the fourth time in program history that LSU has hosted, but the last being in 2022. Got a win there against Lamar. Going to get another win here coming up this weekend. Coach, just one last time, just kind of give the Tiger fans, the opportunity to know exactly where it's going down, who the opponent is, and what you expect on Friday night.
Absolutely. Houston Christian, 7 p.m. I know the Tiger fans, they love goals. They love entertainment. This is the top goal-scoring team in the SEC. Come and support them. Watch us bang in a few.
Certainly scored more goals than Everton this year, Coach.
Always.
She said, that's not hard to do, buddy.
I know. Coach knows I'm an Evertonian. It's okay. We won't bring up Man United right now either. Coach, you're the best. We appreciate it. Look forward to seeing an incredible crowd on Friday night. Best of luck, and I can't wait to watch.
Thanks, my friend.
All right, there she is, LSU head coach Sian Hudson. Good enough to join us here on OTB. Always look forward to that conversation. A great run that they're on. 5 straight years now that Coach Hudson has led LSU to the postseason. And again, they've had some moments in program history without question, but, I mean, this is a heck of a run that they're on, and a really nice job.
So they made the run in the SEC, and break it down how they lost that last game.
Oh, man. Hopefully Coach is still listening.
I know, but it's
again,
exciting, though. I mean,
it's
awesome.
Look, they went to PKs with Vanderbilt, who I believe was the number 1 seed, and, they had opportunities, and if they would have made one of the kicks there, I believe it was the 4th and the 5th kick, they would have won. They would have won the SEC tournament, but it was a great job by Vanderbilt saving those PKs, but it didn't stop there. I mean, they went on for a while, and they fall just short there. But what a great point to have, Jay Johnson, hey, we've won 2 natties without winning the SEC tournament. It's okay.
Right. Exactly.
You can go do that. You can still go win. So
and learning a lot from a situation like that. You say a lot of girls wanted to step up and say, next time I'd like the ball. So I love that. So it's nothing more exciting, though, than those when a soccer game goes up. And I'm not going to, sit here and lie and, say I dabble like you do, as much as you do in soccer. But when I do, and when it goes to the penalty kicks, it's exciting. So good luck to the girls. Good luck to LSU, Houston Christian, Friday night.
Yeah, so just to kind of tell you, what kind of heater they're on right now. So this marks the 11th appearance by LSU in the NCAA tournament. So 11th in program history. It's the 5th in a row by Coach Sian Hudson. Yeah. So almost half of their appearances. So the soccer program is very healthy, going in a great direction, and they host postseason soccer against Houston Christian on Friday, 7 p.m. right there at LSU on campus. Go G in the crowd.
GMFT.
Yep, that checks. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from Pro Dreams.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GoTommies.com. Thank you. My God. GEAUX Tommies with a Y.com. GoTommies.com. Tommy's windows, doors, and siding.
Siding, too?
When you go to the website, you'll clearly see the difference. Check out testimonials of past clients. Check out a gallery of work that they've done here in the greater Baton Rouge area. Go to the website today to see all the awards they win year after year after year after year after year. Go to GoTommies.com.
That's right. When you have work done at your house, do you want the company that doesn't win awards for being the best?
I think I'd want awards.
Okay, how about awards every single year since 2016? That's right. Every single year. So, hey, look, if you got a project, we know you're probably going to get a couple of companies out there, get you some pricing, give you a bid. Just make sure, do yourself a favor, make sure Tommy's is one of them so you can clearly see the difference that Tommy and the gang is going to bring to your work site. So go check them out, GoTommies.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB live from Pro Dreams. Pro-dreams.com is the website.
Sure is.
We got to get Trey an automatic pump over there. He's pumping up He's pumping up the football with the one that comes with the peewee football you buy at Walmart. You know,
that's right.
Your first football.
That came free.
Yeah, they got electric ones, Trey, with batteries and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless that's your forearm workout for the day. Yeah. So okay.
They might not even charge for that on Amazon.
They just send you the
they
pump
just send it
for free.
to you to get it out of the warehouse.
Boy,
that comes free with a beach ball.
You need a beach ball for your back.
I do need something for my back.
We are sitting here for the second year in a row of games that we've watched, 2022 and 2023, LSU Arkansas. Another barn burner, 6-3. 6-3. I don't think it's going to be 6-3 almost before halftime Saturday in Tiger Stadium.
Yep. No, it's not.
Well, actually,
I mean, it could be.
Could be, yeah, very easily could be. LSU's defense and then LSU's offense, the combination of that, it could very easily be 6-3. I misspoke.
Yeah, that wasn't real smart of you.
Yeah, I don't want it to be, but it could be. Oh, you know what I need to look?
What?
I need to see if LSU's run a power.
What do you think?
No,
they didn't run one last game.
Well,
now there's some again. I always question the whole the PFF. PFF has great tools, right? But you always got to question who's grading. Did they get it right? Did they get it wrong?
Well,
you know what I mean?
Grading, yes, but
even
a power's a power.
Yeah, kind of. But you can also mistake a counter for power sometimes.
It's kind of hard.
It's tough. I mean,
it's kind of hard. Well, if you're a website that's supposed to, you know what I'm saying,
right?
If you're supposed to be on it, because I mean, there's different pullers, there's different ways to get counter and power, different plays. There's different aiming point for the running back. It's a B gap compared to an A gap. It's two pullers. It's even the one that a lot of people thought was a power. It's well, actually, the way they kind of blocked that backside, it wasn't really a power.
Yeah, there was a quarterback power we gave him credit for.
Yeah,
really, it was kind of blocked like a counter, but
0. LSU 266 run plays on the year. Outside zone 29% of the time.
Okay.
Inside zone 33% of the time. Duo 19% of the time. Counter 9% of the time. 2% draws, 3% trick plays, 0% counter.
So no.
0 or
just
0 powers.
Just try it. Just try it.
We are, let's see. Let's look at this. November the 13th. You're about to play Arkansas, which we know is later in the year.
Mm-hmm.
And LSU football hasn't run a power. We didn't go a drive without running power.
No.
If it was a 3 and out, one of them's going to be power.
Because you at least got to try. Just run one, just for S and G's.
I almost just said it why didn't you say it?
Yeah, why didn't you say it?
Because you're smart.
Yeah, just run it. Just throw us a bone.
Here's
it might not work.
Okay.
It probably won't.
It probably won't. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that's frustrating to me. You can't run the ball for a large portion of the year. Now, Harlan Berry's incredible. He's going to be awesome. Incredible patience. You've run better the last 2 weeks. But if you are struggling, if you're trying to create new, why wouldn't you try it? It's not like we're talking about trying, go back to horn boss like we used to run. I think it's a great play. I'm not saying that. It doesn't have to be a pin and pull. Okay, everybody runs those, but if you don't want to, okay. Every level of football that has a helmet and shoulder pads runs power.
Mm-hmm.
Every level, even the most air raid spread team in America is going to run some variation of power every now and again.
Yeah, I don't think
if you're not doing it well, try something different and something that every player did in high school.
Yeah, I don't think you can't really fact check us on this, but I don't think there's ever been a football team assembled that hasn't run power.
Can't be. And if you're not doing things,
Curly Lambeau's running power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you were crushing it with your counters and your duos, your inside zones, if you're crushing it, great. Well, just try
but what if you're not?
I feel like it was one of those things that it was a spring training situation. And they were like, let's run all these plays. And they just couldn't get power off the ground. They were like, all right, we're not doing it well. Let's just throw it out. That was a bad decision.
It's just.
Like,
I think the best run games in America all have great diversity in them, and you got to do multiple things. And when you just don't do a basic play, that's shocking to me.
Right. It's like eliminating a slant route.
It's like we're not running smash anymore.
We're not running smash.
Because everybody in America runs smash, a smash concept.
Yeah.
A hitch in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing it.
Yep.
That's not any good.
Yep.
Or no two-step slants in this playbook.
Yeah, no two steps, no slant flats, no curl flats.
Yeah.
It's like eliminate one of the most, like, some of the most basic of play. And like I always envision, like when we're talking about this, I always envision myself like, what if the coach is listening to like what we're saying right now? Like we're talking and they're like, well, they're not in the facility every day. They don't see the practice film and no, I get that, but we're talking about like the most basic of football. X's and O's right here.
Oh, yeah. We're not talking about something exotic.
Yeah, we're not talking about, like, we get it. We don't know it. Like, every time, even when we break down film, we don't know technically the rules of every single play. Now, we can pinpoint things. We can come to a reasonable conclusion about what the rules and the reads of a quarterback would have been on a play. But, like, we're talking about power here. Run a damn power.
Yeah.
Again, you're going to run it. Of course, they're going to run it. And it's not going to work.
I don't care. It's fine.
Just run it.
Just see if it works. You don't know because you hadn't done it. It's like the most basic play.
Mm-hmm.
All those 4th downs against Florida, they're power. Even the fake field goal was power. I was the puller.
You talking about the special teams coordinator got it installed before our offensive coordinator?
Power 3 coming back.
Off the bench.
You okay?
Oh my God! I really thought about the fact that we ran a variation of power on a fake field goal that year.
Yep. Special teams coordinator was like, I'm going to mess with our
Bradley
offense.
Dale Pivito put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Bradley Dale. Shout out Rouse's. Rouse's.com. Go to the website today. Find the location nearest you. It's going to pull up those deals, amazing deals. It's a tailgating weekend. Go ahead, get your tailgating spread. Come see us, Burbank and Lee. Tomorrow, we'll be doing the entire show there. Come have breakfast with us. Go to Rouse's.com.
That's right, Rouse's.com. Oh, why are you sending me to a website? It's a grocery store. Well, you can go there. You can check out coupons. You can check out the deals at your local Rouse's. So if you're going to shop, everybody's got to eat, right? You got to cook for the fam. I mean, this is good fall cooking weather right now. And you got to get ready for that tailgate. So when you go shopping, make sure you're going local. Go to your local Rouse's today.